Hi guys, it's Simon from Tech and Life Video, and of course we have an Apple event coming up this week. It's the annual iPhone event. So this one's going to be for the iPhone 7. So this video, I'm just going to talk about some of the things that there's rumoured to be coming with the new iPhone. So it's going to look a lot like this, which is an iPhone 6, but in terms of visually, the thing that's going to be different is the antenna bands that you see here on the back. They're not going to go across like that, they're simply going to go up and around as they do there. You know, it's interesting because the other thing that they've done with the design is there's not going to be a headphone jack. We're going to have just the lightning port. Now the interesting thing is that the argument has been that if you get rid of the headphone jack, you can make the device thinner. Now, I don't really want my device to be any thinner. Well, the 6 had a tendency to bend, the S has less of a tendency to bend, but the thing is the design's the same, so they haven't actually made it thinner, but they've removed the jack. Now, if they're making the battery a lot bigger because of that, if they can reposition things, because for me, battery life is the issue. So you won't have your standard headphones, but supposedly you will get lightning headphones and a lightning adapter. Now I think those adapters will disappear over the next year or so, but it'll allow you to use old headphones, or if you've got Beats and things like that, more expensive headphones, you'll still be able to use those. The home button, which you can see all the fingerprints on mine, but the home button is going to be flush. It's not going to be indented like the current one is, and it's supposedly going to be kind of touch sensitive. And when you press it, depending on how hard you press it, you'll get some sort of kind of feedback from it. My big thing with the home button is Touch ID. That's what I love about the home button. I'm not sure what's going to happen with the future, but the iPhone 7, it's still going to be there. Improved water resistance is supposedly on the cards. Now supposedly this is pretty water resistant, but look, I'm not going to shove it in water to find out. Same with an iPhone 7, I'm not going to risk it. Colours, we're going to see 5 colours, so silver, gold, rose gold, space grey, and a kind of a space black or a gloss black, quite a dark looking phone. Looks kind of cool. So they look like they're going to be adding that to the range, and that's similar kind of colour to the Mac Pro. Now, cameras. The cameras on the 6S, it's different with the 6S and the 6S Plus. The Plus has the image stabilization. Now supposedly the 7 is going to have the camera from the 6 Plus, so the image stabilization, but the iPhone 7 Plus will have a dual camera. So the dual camera will give you better low light photographs and just sharper images. Now the interesting thing with that is, again, they're dividing the product range, and it's like they're trying to push people towards the bigger screen. I don't want the bigger screen and the bigger phone, but I'd like the better camera, so I'm a little bit disappointed if they again do that thing where you're always a generation behind if you opt for the smaller device. So that's a bit frustrating for me. The capacities, it's looking like the top will now be 256 gigabytes, and possibly the bottom, instead of being 16, will be 32. So that would be nice to push that up. That being said, for those who don't carry around a lot of songs or shoot a lot of video, 16 can, or download a lot of apps for that matter, 16 can be plenty. It'll have an upgraded processor. It will be the A10 processor, so obviously a spec bump there. It's supposedly going to have better battery life, but only 14% better battery life. I want 50% better battery life. Make it thicker again, make it slightly thicker, and give me a decent battery. So that's about it. I mean, with the iPhone 7 also comes iOS 10, and there is the talk of ear pods, which will be Bluetooth wireless earbuds, so it's kind of, you know, one that sits in each ear. I think they would fall out. I think they'd weigh too much and fall out. They won't kind of hold in your ears. They don't have anything to hook over the top of your ear. I always find that even the ones with the cable pull out. I mean, obviously they've got the cable hanging on them, but I'm not really sure about these Bluetooth ear pods. But they are supposedly coming as well. I'm sure they will be quite pricey. So that's kind of all the iPhone stuff coming on September 7. It'll be some hideous hour of the night here in Australia, but I'm sure I'll get up and watch it. It should be a good event, see what Apple are doing, and I'll put another little video together of all the other stuff we should be expecting to see as well. But I'm certainly excited to see what the iPhone 7 brings, but maybe next year, the 10th anniversary is the year to really watch out for potentially something happening, kind of a landmarkish with iPhone. So I'm Simon from Tech Life Video. Please comment down below any thoughts you might have, like the video, and please subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.